Welcome to the top 5 sports callers of the week. Number 5.
Zach from Baltimore joined Norris and Davis on 105.7 The Fan in Baltimore because he thinks John Harbaugh is being exposed as a bad coach this season.
He's famous for giving, the politically correct answers, and we losing so bad, I think he's starting to run out of answers, and he's just starting to say anything at this point. To be totally honest, I'm thinking he's starting to get exposed as far as the coach that he really is. I mean, he came in when the team was already set in stone, and now those guys are gone. I think we're really starting to see the true colors of, of his coaching. I mean, he's a good orator. He probably has control of the locker room. But when it comes to X's and O's and those tough plays, I mean, can he make the call? I mean, he got to rely on the coordinators. I mean,
well, everybody relies on their coordinators, though. That's who calls the game.
Some teams have a coach that can, at least assist with the call. I mean, I don't even know if he can even make the decision when it comes down to it. I mean, defensively or offensively, all he can do is call a fake punt or a fake field goal.
Number 4.
Joe from the South Side hopped on the Starkey and Muller Show on 93.7 The Fan in Pittsburgh to tell the guys the Steelers need to use their fullback more.
Watch Nix. If you get a chance to watch a game over, watch the blocks he makes. When he's in a game, their running game's successful. He blocks a guy. He takes him out of the play, period.
How many offensive plays do you think Nick should play per game?
I have him play 90% of the time because he can help the new tackle a lot.
So you'd have a fullback in there. Hold on.
Once in a while.
You'd have a fullback in there 90% of the time.
Absolutely. The Steelers got to be able to run the ball. You just can't.
They did. They ran the ball fine the other day. And they did that fine. They ran the ball very well the other day. They couldn't throw it.
They could have ran the ball a lot more than they did.
Bell averaged 7 yards a carry.
14-yard line.
Bell averaged 7 yards a carry.
When you get to the 14-yard line, you quit running the ball. Come on, guys. Get with it. The guy can block. He should be in there. Okay, unless they're in a no huddle or one of them deals.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah.
I do like Nix.
Bring back the fullback guy.
He made a nice block when they beat the Chargers on that run.
Do you know the extent to which I like him, though? It ain't 90% of the offensive snaps. No. That's sure as hell the truth.
Number 3.
Lillian from Philadelphia called in to Angelo Cataldi and the morning team on 94 WIP in Philly because she can't take watching the Eagles anymore.
I just totally think that Chip Kelly is in complete denial. There's no way after watching that game that you can say that this is a great or a good. None of those things goes towards this team. It's nothing great about it. It's nothing good about it. And if our only hope, and when you're calling a third down play, is to go to Josh Huff, we might as well hang up our cleats today because we're not going nowhere. I'm sick of this team. I'm sick of everything about it. Other than our defense, which they have their problems too, is like, how do you every game you come out and you're not ready to play football? Like, then you realize, oh, we're in a football game in the second half of the game. I'm sick of it. I can't take no more.
Number 2.
James from Cleveland joined the Bull and Fox show on 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland to propose a Johnny Manziel to the Texans trade.
Hey, just want y'all to put y'all GM hats on, man.
I got it. Wait, hold on. I'm putting my GM hat on. My GM hat is on. Here we go.
Right now, if you Cleveland, do you consider trading Manziel to the Texans? And if you're the Texans, do you consider bringing him back, considering that you don't have a quarterback? And if you're the Browns, you got Austin Davis already locked up. And also, if you're the Browns, what do you ask for? Do you ask for a second or a third or a first, or what do you get?
James, are you serious?
Why not?
You're gonna call? You think Ray Farmer is gonna call? Who's their GM again? What's his name?
No, the Texans should call, though. The Texans should do the call. If you don't have a quarterback, you just release a mallet.
Johnny Manziel couldn't beat out Brian Hoyer last year, James.
Right, but for the same reason the Browns took Manziel, it wasn't all about how you play on the field. Sometimes it's about ticket sales.
That's
and
absurd.
why not?
Come
Why
on.
not take a flyer?
That's absurd. GMs are not making move. Take a flyer. You said give a first-round pick.
Number 1.
The top spot goes to Dan from Philadelphia, who hopped on with Angelo Cataldi and the morning team to tell the guys Chip is being outcoached.
It's bad coaching. Chip Kelly has got outcoached all year long, guys. After this Byron Maxwell interception, it's third down. You mean to tell me Chip Kelly's third down play is a smoke screen to Josh Huff, guys?
Oh, that was an awful call.
I mean, that is awful. And then
That was an awful call.
You got two over-aggressive linebackers out there. The one key on Ryan Matthews' touchdown run was he went one way and had Luke Keke going one way and went the other way. Why wasn't Darren Sproles lined up in the slot so you could take one of them linebackers away and you could have separated them two? Some of these things, Angelo, are simple.
You know what was amazing about that Huff play? The thing that surprised me was that they called timeout.
Yes.
They burned the timeout to go to the sideline for that awful play call.
Our genius coach took 3 minutes to get this great play. Angelo, he needs to go back to school, guys. Seriously.
Number 7 has called for it's time for Chip. Yeah, you're saying Chip should go, right, Danny?
Angelo, this is sad, Angelo. It's really beginning to be a pain in the behind.
Tune in every week to hear the wildest callers and the wittiest banter as CBS Local Sports brings you the top 5 sports callers of the week.